Next one, types of analog filter design. So there are two types. First one is Butterworth filter. Second one is Chebyshev filter. So first we are going to analyze the Butterworth filter. That is design steps on analog Butterworth filter. So there are 5 steps is there for designing the analog Butterworth filter. First step is specification of the filter. So what are the specification? We want to design an analog Butterworth filter. First one, alpha P. Alpha P is nothing but passband attenuation or ripple in decibel. Second, sigma P. Sigma P is nothing but passband frequency in radians per second. Then alpha S is a stop band attenuation or ripple in decibel. That is stop band ripple or stop band attenuation in decibel. Then sigma S is a frequency in radians per second. Then epsilon, parameter specifying allowable passband. Lambda is parameter specifying allowable stop band. So for designing analog Butterworth filter, first we need a specification. So these are all the specifications which have been given in a questions, right? Second one, determine the order of the filter. So the formula for order of filter is n greater than or equal to log 10 into square root of 10 to the power of 0.1 into alpha s minus 1 divided by 10 to the power of 0.1 into alpha p minus 1, the whole divided by log 10 of sigma s by sigma p. This is one formula for finding the order of filter where the given specification in terms of alpha and sigma, right? Or else another one formula is there for finding n, that is n greater than or equal to log of lambda by epsilon divided by log of sigma s by sigma p. So this is another formula where the given specification in terms of lambda epsilon means we have to choose this formula for calculating the order of filter. Otherwise we have to choose n formula, this one, right? So this is the converting analog filter to digital filter, the required formula for sigma s by sigma p and sigma p by sigma s, right? So just note it down. During the problem solving, I will inform where we'll use to this formula, right? So here in this n formula, we don't know the value of lambda and epsilon. For that, we have a formula for epsilon and lambda. That is epsilon equal to square root of 10 to the power 0.1 alpha p minus 1 and lambda equal to square root of 10 to the power 0.1 alpha s minus 1. Next step is round off to the next higher integer. That is first step to design a specifications, given specification. Second one, find order of the filter. Third step, round off to the next higher integer. For example, if n answer is greater than or equal to 3.2, that means we have to take n equal to 4. That is, if n greater than or equal to 3.2 in a second step, but the third step is round off to the next higher integer. So we can take n equal to 4. So this value is round off to the next higher integer, that is 3.2, the next integer is 4. So we have to take n equal to 4, right? This is the third step. Next one, from the order of the filter, determine the transfer functions h of s for the Butterworth polynomial which is given by. That is, once we find n, then to determine the transfer function, that is h of s, because it's a S analog filter, so we have to use in a S domain, right? So we have to find h of s from the polynomial. So let's see. So this is the polynomial equations. There is h of s equal to 1 divided by Pn of s. Pn of s nothing but polynomial of order of the filter. So if order of the filter is 1 means the Butterworth polynomial is s plus 1. If n order of the filter 2 means the polynomial equation is s squared plus root 2s plus 1. If n equal to 3, then the polynomial is s plus 1 into s squared plus s plus 1. Likewise 4, 5, 6. So it's go up to all numbers, but we have stopped up to 6 because the maximum order of the filter is 6 value, right? So first to find the order of the filter, then find a transfer function h of s equal to 1 divided by that polynomial. If n equal to 1 means the h of s value is h of s, that is transfer function equation, is 1 divided by s plus 1, right? So if n equal to 4 means the h of s equal to 1 divided by this polynomial equation, right? So this is the fourth step. Then fifth step, calculate the cutoff frequency. So the formula for cutoff frequency is sigma c equal to sigma p divided by 10 to the power of 0.1 alpha p minus 1, the power of 1 divided by 2 into n. So already we know the value of sigma p, alpha p, and also we have the capital N, that is order of the filter. So directly substitute and get the cutoff frequency. So this formula is used when the given specification in terms of alpha p and alpha s. That is, the n formula is in a first formula, means we have to choose this sigma c. Whereas the n formula is in second formula, that is n greater than or equal to log of lambda by epsilon divided by log of sigma s by sigma p, means we have to choose sigma c equal to sigma p divided by epsilon into power 1 by n only, right? 1 divided by n. So the last step, find the analog transfer function h a of s from the value of sigma c by substituting s equal to s by sigma c in h of s. So the last step is find the analog transfer function which denoted as h a of s. So h a of s nothing but we have to substitute in this h of s, that is replace s is equal to s by sigma c. We have the value of sigma c, right? So for example, h of s is equal to 1 divided by 1 plus s plus 1 means the last step h a of s is equal to 1 divided by s is replaced into s by sigma c plus 1, right? So this is the design steps of Butterworth analog filter. So there are 5 steps is there. So first step is specifications. There is alpha p, alpha s, sigma p, sigma s, lambda, epsilon. Second step, find the order of the filter. We have a 2 formula. So based on the specification, we have to use that n value, right? Third step, whatever n we have to find. Next is to round off the next higher integer. This is the next step. And find the transfer function h of s is equal to 1 divided by polynomial of Butterworth filter. So we have a different order polynomial. So based on that polynomial, we have to write the h of s equal to 1 divided by that polynomial, respective polynomial. The next step is find the cutoff frequency. So cutoff frequency also we have a 2 formula. So based on the given specification, we have to use respective formula. Next step, that is last step, is to substitute the s is equal to s by sigma c in h of s, right? So these are the design steps of analog Butterworth filter.